Well, folks, gather round for another episode of the Redaction Games, brought to you by the good people of our law, where everyone's a conspiracy theorist, but with like citations.
FBI, open up!
Today's feature, Trump's name redacted in Epstein files by 1,000 FBI agents. Yes, 1,000. Because if you want something really swept under the rug, make sure it's done by people who have to fill out a time card. So, let's break this down. Apparently, after a carefully choreographed government email blast, 1,000 FBI agents leap into action, not to stop crime, not to catch a bad guy, but to play the livest, most expensive round of Where's Waldo in legal history. Except Waldo is orange, wears a suit, and apparently isn't allowed to exist in federal paperwork.
FBI, open up!
If you'd ever doubted your tax dollars could support a vast shadow regime, congratulations. The evidence is in a folder marked B6 and stored directly behind Jimmy Hoffa. No, seriously, FOIA exemption B6. It's the legal equivalent of no comment, but embroidered on a pillow and thrown directly at your face. It protects personal privacy, unless your name is Clinton, or British royalty, or let's be honest, anybody who isn't contractually obligated to serve burgers at Mar-a-Lago. But say the T word, and suddenly every agent in the building jumps up like Beetlejuice has been said thrice. You know, this is a train wreck because even Auto Moderator is chiming in, gently reminding users to make sure their legal conspiracy posts at least remember there's such a thing as the law. Add to this the iconic comment, Richard Nixon reading a paper while sitting in a lake of fire. The realest energy on this thread. He isn't sweating, he's a little jealous. I got impeached for what? But wait, there's more. The Department of Justice, now playing the role of nightclub bouncer, has declared, that's it, folks, no more names. The list is full.
Oh, no.
Somewhere in Washington, a vault marked unredacted files is being guarded by a 12-headed Cerberus whose only diet is FOIA requests and the dreams of investigative journalists. And, plot twist, Florida's own Attorney General Pam Bondi allegedly briefed Trump personally months before the files went public. Because when you're building the perfect legal firewall, what you really need is a former AG running interference and probably handing out NDAs like Halloween candy.
What do you mean? How? How have you... Oh, man. You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it.
Let's talk about scale for a second. You don't call in 1,000 agents to redact one name unless you're shooting for boss level in the what are you hiding game. This isn't privacy. It's not evidence handling. It's power laundering, straight from the rinse cycle. If you listen closely, you can hear democracy crying softly in the background, whispering, I miss Watergate. At least they had the decency to own a tape recorder. And hey, if you think this all sounds absurd, remember, the actual investigation demanded here is not into horrifying crimes, but into why the public doesn't get to see every name in a pedophile's little black book. Because nothing says American transparency like crowdsourcing justice. One upvote at a time. So here's the takeaway. If your government can muster 1,000 agents to hide a name, imagine what they could do if they put that energy into, I don't know, literally any other kind of public service. Or maybe they could just hand out FOIA requests at the DMV. At least there, everyone expects to wait forever and leave unsatisfied. If you want to see more satirical peeling back of legal onion layers, sometimes to reveal nothing but tears and the faint scent of government cheese, hit that subscribe button. Unlike Federal Records, I promise not to redact your name from our community. Thanks for watching, stay nosy, and remember, if you see a heavily redacted PDF walking down the street, give it a hug. It probably needs one.